All right, so I see this big foundation dropping. Bam, this video, MedSync, right? What's next? All right, so I got the MedSync thing going. What's the next thing?
So immunizations, obviously very involved with that, have been since, we started immunizing in Virginia really back in 1997. So I remember when my dad ordered his first vial of flu vaccine, like literally we ordered like 5 vials for a season, which cracks me up. I could do 5 vials in 20 minutes now.
Wow.
But that was back when we were first starting. And so really, really growing that, because we know that is a lucrative business. We know that adult immunization rates are down even before the pandemic. And so it's important to, when you've got those patients there, can you maximize their health and wellness? So that's a big part of what we focus on too, is health and wellness. So obviously immunizations fall into that. So
Okay.
I think that's a good next step.
All right, immunizations. What's next?
Disease state management. So your sync patients, is there a way for you to divvy them up, and how can you help them, and what services can you offer? Maybe some complementary services that bring them in the door, and then kind of build on those. So we do clinical initiatives like blood pressure, osteoporosis, cholesterol, and diabetes screenings that are part of our program. And then when we get them in the door, when we get them thinking about chronic disease a little differently, then other things we can offer them, diabetic socks, shoes, and other clinical programs that we offer.
Yeah, I can. And then kind of the next thing, as you think about disease states, you kind of think about who you're working with in town. And another kind of show me I think I could see is this whole getting you out of the pharmacy.
Getting you out of the pharmacy,
right?
creating relationships
with, taking them, coming out with a strategy of, hey, we're going to come and these are the places we're going to visit. We're going to go visit public, try to do some video with them. Really saying, hey, your outreach. If you're not, if you're a community pharmacy and you're not in the community.
I'm putting Eric Larson on their plate because we were there for a really cool success story about the COVID vaccines. We were there when he got the call from the state because the big box chains were not getting it done. And so the state health called Eric Larson and said, we've got COVID vaccines. Can you get them dished out
Public
today?
health had a deal, and that's who they turned to because they had the relationships. And that's what I think it'd be fun to do, a show that's helping people learn how to build those relationships. And you could see even, if you could get some local people engaged, like public health engaged, and where you could come in and video that as well. Because I think it'd be a good sales pitch to tell public health, hey, we're filming this thing to help pharmacists learn how to work better with their public health department, right? And I think they'd be in on that.